Yo. I will say there's one thing. I think I've been quiet for a while. And when I'm quiet, I'm definitely thinking, like, what's next? What's my next strategy? What's my next move? What's on my mind? How can I get better? What are the results? Good phases of what I'm doing, bad phases of what I'm doing. And I notice when I talk, I try to make it meaningful and purposeful to know what's going on. And I know my passion is, I love defense. But it's more, I love defense when the offense isn't that good. Offense wins every time. So I have been overthinking the offense. Like, I'll give you an example here. I don't know the plays. But then when I watch the game, I'm like, we ain't running no plays. It sound like we running plays. We ain't running no plays at all. And sometimes basketball can be overcomplicated. You know how I know it's overcomplicated sometimes? The goal is to put the ball in the basket. The goal is to stop them from putting the ball in the basket. That's it. Everything else is overcomplicated, you know. Stop them, overcome them. Stop them, overcome them. Because they're trying to stop you too. And I was like, gosh, I see the problem. Because if you're working hard on defense, you don't have anything for offense. If you're working hard on offense, you don't have much for defense. What do? You got to choose one. You got to choose, I'm going to play hard defense, or you're going to play hard offense. You can't do both. It's physically impossible to do both. You can play smart offense. You can play smart defense. That's possible. So, the education part is where the work is. Anybody can come up with a philosophy, but teaching them the philosophy is, like, I feel like super daunting and challenging. And I think my favorite line is, I'm going to say something controversial, but I look up the defensive-minded coaches. Offense is fun, but I'm definitely a defensive person. And my defensive desires come from teaching. And I definitely say as a scout, I gotta do better teaching. But I gotta do better learning what I'm teaching and make sure I know what I'm teaching. You know, I spend too much time on offense and practice with my girls to where I watch them play and I'm looking for the offense. And then when they not give me the offense, I'm like, man, we definitely spent a lot of time on offense today. Spent a lot of time on footwork today. Oh, why? I think I just be underestimating teams, you know. You watch the team on film, they don't look good. You play them in person, you like, gosh. And I think the same goes for us. You know, you can watch our film and say, man, how they number ranked that high? You know, you're not going to watch us and say, oh, I see why they're ranked high. You're watching us saying, how y'all that high? So, you know, I think we got to earn our ranking, but if you're trying to earn a ranking, it's not internal. It's an external thing, you know. You're trying to meet something that's not even real. A ranking isn't real. You know, doing it, performing it is real. And you gotta go fight for that every possession. But you can't make people fight who's been given everything, you know. And I think that comes with the territory, you know. I'm learning that on a professional level. You got players that don't go hard because they're needed to do something else. How successful are you going to be if you're not leaving it all on the line? You're leaving basketball energy as you're leaving the basketball court. When you get done playing basketball, you shouldn't have any basketball energy. You know, you should want to cry after every win and every loss because you put so much into it. You know, you shouldn't want to cry when the season's over. You shouldn't want to cry when you lose. You shouldn't want to cry when you don't play. You should want to cry every game, every possession, every quarter. If you're just waiting to the end of the game to reflect, you're not putting your all in it. And I don't think you putting your all in it is based on your decision making. I think it's more your mentality of the decision. If you're being coached by a bad coach, that doesn't make you a bad player. You know? If you're being coached by a good player, if you're being coached by a good coach, it doesn't make you a good player. It's you. You know? That's all I got to say. Small rewards are temporary. So you can't soak on it that much. And when you're soaking on those things, it comes back to haunt you later when it's time to look at something real. You know, you have to live a healthy lifestyle on the court, off the court. It's not healthy at all. Privilege, being young and privileged limits you as you become an adult. And if you're not preparing kids to be an adult, they're going to be your kid forever. You don't want them to be your kid forever. You want them to be an adult. So you most definitely have to put in that work early to ensure you're doing those things. And if you're not doing those things, just start doing it. You know, one of my mentors always, when he's talking to the kid, he's like, fix it. You know, you're not doing something, fix it. Fix it. Not, I'm going to do it later. Fix it. Do it now. So, yeah. Learned a lot. I just know when I get my program, you know, I'm sorry, not when I get my program. When I'm influencing my program, it's like defend, rebound, run. You know, that's how you win basketball. And my coach taught me that. And we won some basketball. And I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. If you defend, rebound, and running, I can live with the results. And if you're not defending, rebounding, running, I can't live with the results. But if you're not going to do all three, it's going to show at the end. It's going to show in the middle. It's going to show at the beginning. So, it's about time. It's about go time. So, yeah. You know, don't talk a lot. Talk with a purpose. You know, sit here and scream and yell and break you down, make you cry. bullshit. Yeah. Real. That's all. And you can see it. You can go get it. You can believe it. But if you don't want it, ain't nothing gonna happen at all. You're just gonna be out there going through the motions. Which is, it's a problem for me. If you're going to be coached by me, defend, rebound, run. If you ain't trying to defend, rebound, run, you can leave Jersey at the door and just keep going. Go do something else. Yeah. But I only baby you for so long. You're going to grow up on your own. And if you're not growing up on your own, you'll learn later. And learning later, it only delays you from what you need. And whatever you need is what you need. Me as a teacher, me as a coach, me as an adult, is to put you in situations to use the stuff I'm teaching you or see what you know. And if we're not getting either one of those, what are we doing? Just doing whatever you want to do. And you can do whatever you want to do, not on my time. This is what you're going to do on my time. And if I don't see this, you go do it on your time. But on my time, that's what we're doing. Alright. Coach Dolph in the house. Alright, holla.